La Femme Nikita is here on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, released by Sony. It can be found as a non-exclusive steelbook, available at your online retailers. Now, my initial viewing of the film came not too long after watching The Professional for the first time, as I wanted to check out Luc Besson's previous movie. I could easily see how much the film has resonated with audiences, and of course Hollywood, with remakes and a TV series spin-off. It's such a well-made film, and I love revisiting this one every few years, and I encourage those looking to jump in to do so immediately. La Femme Nikita on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray has an aspect ratio of 239:1. It has native 4K resolution and supports both HDR10 and Dolby Vision. For purposes of this review, I will be discussing the Dolby Vision encode. According to the specs offered from Sony, the film underwent a restoration from the original camera negative for this release. Source-wise, the picture is, to my eyes, problem-free with no issues or blemishes found during my viewing. Film grain is properly cinematic with a consistently lighter layer in density. The improvements from the restoration clearly make this a significant step up over the previously available Blu-ray. The transfer's newfound image clarity offers noteworthy improvements to textures, with more in-depth facial features that show off even the most minute detail. Of course, with this being a Sony release, Dolby Vision is offered, and I really feel it adds such a striking boldness to the palette, even when things look dark and grim in the first part of the movie. Primaries in general are richer and visually more pleasing. The film employs a lot of different lighting techniques, which are also well presented with the grading. As for black levels, they are consistently rich and deep with no unnatural elevation spotted or instances of crush. It can sometimes be hyperbole to say a film that has never looked better than it does on its 4K, but it's easy to see the differences when you pop in your old Blu-ray of La Femme Nikita and see for yourself how much this is a clear improvement over what came before. La Femme Nikita on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray has a French DTS 5.1 audio mix, a French DTS 2.0 track, and an English dub DTS 5.1. For this review, I will be discussing the original French 5.1. With this being a Sony title, I found it to be somewhat surprising that a new Dolby Atmos audio mix wasn't included, but to be fair, the French DTS 5.1 is certainly no slouch. The film has a healthy mix of quieter moments, in-film action, and both circumstances offer a solid presence audio-wise. Surround activity mostly consists of light ambience, score, and other bits of action. The opening shootout, for example, has some well-placed dynamic audio cues, as does the last mission in the film. The front speakers handle their respective audio cues well, with no problems, and dialogue is nicely prioritized through the center. The low end enjoys some modest heft, but it doesn't become too overpowering. In a few short years, director Luc Besson will more than dial up the LFE presence in his film Leon the Professional, but here in La Femme Nikita, it stays in its lane. For those wondering about the English dub version, I don't recommend it. I am at heart a purist when it comes to the original language tracks. To me, the vocals always sound off and unnatural, but really it's a personal preference. But if you choose to go with the English dub, I don't think you'll really be disappointed with it. Another surprising development is that there is absolutely no extras included on this 4K. A Blu-ray copy was also not included, so if you're hoping for more info about the film itself, you won't find it here. For the picture quality, I'm going to give La Femme Nikita on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray an A. The transfer provided by Sony is another notch in their belt, and the reason why they are one of the best major studios putting out 4K content. The film looks excellent across the board, and it's an easy decision to trade in the old Blu-ray for this new 4K. For the audio mix, I scored this one a B+. The French DTS 5.1 is a solid offering, but should be familiar to those that have the previous Blu-ray edition. The sound design is well presented here, and it handles everything from quiet to in-film action effectively. Sit back and enjoy. For the extras, I had to score it an F. It feels weird giving Sony a failing grade for the extras content, but it's only fair that if you don't show up for the game, you're going to get the big L. So that is my review of La Femme Nikita on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray from Sony. If you're interested in picking up a copy for yourself, I will leave a direct Amazon link in the comment section. If you use it, it really helps out the channel. But if you have the disc already, let me know your thoughts down below. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.